This video was created on the traditional territories of the Blackfoot Confederacy, Siksika, Kainai, Piikani, the Tsuut'ina, and the Yarhi Nakota Nations, the Métis Nation Region 3, and all people who make their homes in the Treaty 7 region of southern Alberta. Looks like the unicorn wants to be fed here. Hi, I'm at the Anchor Bar Ranch today, and my friend Donna Wilson, she's my sculpting instructor, and she's having a little show of our work, student work today. And today I think I would like to paint or draw something that we don't usually draw, and that's a unicorn. So today, let's draw a unicorn. Okay, today we're going to use a tinted piece of paper, and you could get this at a local art supply store. And you will also need a piece of chalk and a charcoal pencil for best results. I also like to use a kneaded eraser because you can erase the fine detail, and I like to sometimes make or do a little sculpture out of the kneaded eraser so that I can understand better what it is that I'm drawing. In this case, a unicorn. Also, you'll need a piece of tissue paper, and now I myself have painted a piece of watercolor paper I'm going to be using just because it is going to give me a little more interesting result. So I'm going to try that. Okay, this photo that I'm working from today, it's not real. I made it appear kind of real by what I did is I photoshopped it. We're going to start today by using a piece of white chalk. Now this could be almost like sidewalk chalk if you haven't got any of this fancier chalk. And as usual, I'm going to look at all the big shapes around the unicorn, and I'm going to kind of sketch them in. Okay, the reason why I put a Kleenex at the beginning of the video is that putting a tissue down, I like to shade or do my work from left to right because I'm right-handed, so I don't want to smudge any of this work with my hand when I'm working in that direction. So I put a piece of tissue underneath my hand here, and everywhere where it's white, we're just going to shade, and it's picking up the tooth of the paper is just picking up a really nice texture like that. That's going to look really nice when it's completely, when we get all the white on there. Now at the beginning of the video you noticed, or you may have noticed, a horse named Moonshine at the Anchor Bar Ranch there. And he's a quarter horse stallion, and he's very confirmed and very feisty. Now Donna Wilson, the owner of the ranch there, she told me that confirmed means that he can do a lot of things that his ancestors could. So it's kind of learned through generations. And I found that very interesting. And that you could see in the video there he wanted me to feed him, but obviously I'm not his owner, and I wouldn't even know what he ate. Now this is the fun part, you guys. You should really enjoy the shading. You can put on some music while you're doing this, follow along, or you could stop the video if I'm getting too far ahead of you. I know that can be frustrating. So, and how I know you can do this is that I was at a elementary school this week, local elementary school, and I taught everyone from kindergarten to grade 6 how to draw a unicorn. We did this in every class, and students did just an awesome job. What was really cool was that I didn't know that they were celebrating St. Patrick's Day, which is a kind of holiday, important day in Ireland. And so students were kind of dressed up in green. That's why I made this green today, this paper that I'm working on, prepared it to be green. Also, my grandma on my mom's side, her ancestors were Irish. So I guess I'm a quarter Irish, like the quarter horse there. And so my grandmother would have been so excited about what it is we were doing this week for a couple of reasons. One reason is that, yeah, she's Irish. I remember she took a trip, and it was very important for her to go kiss this rock called the Blarney Stone. I thought that was kind of strange, but anyway, she went over there to Ireland and she kissed this rock, and so now her dream was to be a teacher, but she didn't have the financial means to go to school to be trained to be a teacher. So when I told her, I said, you know, I think that I'm going to be a teacher. When I told her that, she was really happy. I mean, she was happy that I was an artist already, but she was really happy I wanted to be a teacher. And she said, well, I'll help you how I can. And she did. So I owe all my teaching, and I wouldn't be here drawing with you here right now if it weren't for my grandma. So thank you, Grandma. Her name was Irene Matson. So I know she'd be happy about what we're doing right now. She would have liked to see the Irish dancers that we had in the gym there yesterday as well. So as you can see, wherever it's white, make it white. I guess we're kind of drawing backwards to how you usually would today. because we're doing all the white drawing first. This sculpture here I did a while back. I wanted to try sculpting, and so I found a great teacher locally named Donna Wilson. She owns and operates the Anchor Bar Ranch, and she showed me how to sculpt a proper horse one weekend in Longview. She's amazing, not only because she's a fantastic sculptor, but because she can teach it to anybody how to sculpt. And she's also the owner-operator of the Anchor Bar Ranch, so she knows a lot about horses and their anatomy and structure, and it's like more than almost anyone I know. So yeah, she helped me sculpt this horse. And at first, what I thought would look cool is to do a girl roping. There's not a lot of girl ropers depicted in Western art, so I thought, I'll do that. So I did, and I had one of my students that I was teaching pose for me. A few of them actually that were in rodeo, and that turned out pretty good. But I changed my mind and decided to turn it into a unicorn eventually, because I had a dream when I was younger one time of a unicorn actually flying me out of trouble. I didn't have to steer it or anything. It seemed to know where it needed to take me, and that's why we're doing this unicorn looked like the one that I dreamt about. So you can always change your art. You don't have to. You can always change it. I mean, it's called artistic license, and there's no real art police that I'm aware of that are gonna pull you over and say you can't do this or can't do that. You can do whatever you want with your art. It's tremendous freedom in that. So yeah, the artist police can't stop you here. Now, something else. My wife and I, we went to the Anchor Bar or Anchor Bronze Ranch recently. Donna was showing the student work, of which I'm one of her students, so she let me, or invited me to show my work there. And her husband's a country singer and a world-class cowboy, a real honest to goodness cowboy, in that he does the cow horse event, which is really moving the cows around, and you have to have really good horses and skill to do that properly. And he is really good at music too. So I asked him when he was there, I said, hey, could you and your bandmate, his name's Aaron Young, could you play a song I remember from my childhood? It used to be on TV. It was called the Irish Rovers. They were an Irish band, and I really liked their song called The Unicorn. So I said, could you guys maybe play it? And boy, did they ever do a good job. This is them playing The Unicorn Song, as I remember it.
A long time ago when the earth was green, there were more kinds of animals than you've ever seen. They'd run around free while the earth was being born, but the loveliest of all was the unicorn. There were green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-backed camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, the loveliest of all was the unicorn. Oh, we do another chorus, we'll get so good at this. There were green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-backed camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, the loveliest of all was the unicorn. I got it right in the last second.
Wow, was that fantastic or what? Man, they were just able to play it like right off the bat like that. So that's a sign of some really fantastic musicians that can do that. Okay, we're just about ready to start using the charcoal. We've got the whites pretty much where they could go, and so I'm going to use this charcoal. Okay, so it is March 17th, 03, 24th. It's a unicorn. St. Patrick's Day today. Hope you enjoyed this. I sure did.
There were green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-backed camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, the loveliest of all was the unicorn. I got it right in the last second.